I'm Haley Hepworth, and I'm a Bash Award winner.
I'm Sean McCollum, and I'm a Bash Award winner.
I'm Sid with your What Is That? And I'm also a Bash Award winner.
I'm Sammi Rooney, and I'm also a Bash Award winner.
I'm Manno, and I also won a Bash Award.
Well, I'm Cumulonimbus Charles, and I didn't go to Bash.
These are the BMB morning announcements for Friday, April 29th.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there.
Today is Friday, April 29th. Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Up, down.
Hey, Mepham, and welcome to this week's award-winning morning announcements. Let's start with yesterday. Our broadcasting team came home with outstanding rankings in Long Island in the high school journalism field.
Yes, BMB attended the Bash Awards, which is basically otherwise known as the Oscars, for high school grade broadcasting programs across Long Island. Being the first time BMB attended Bash was 2019. Then, sort of pandemic and a year of prevention coming in 2022 and knocking it out of the park is truly special.
Ava and I took home first place for the best anchor team. Luke Melfa, Liam Osborne, Sammi Rooney, and Anthony Chiffo took first place for most entertaining package. We also won best community news package, third place for best school news package, and the final and biggest accomplishment is most definitely winning first place for best broadcast. Awesome job to our team, and shout out to producer Emily Yucht, editor James Bickham, and the rest of our announcements crew for making this win possible.
It was an honor to compete against other broadcasting crews in the community, and we couldn't have done it without all of you. And of course, Mr. Stein, Ms. Kalish, and Mr. Russell.
What's also an accomplishment is Senior Decision Day, otherwise known as Commitment Day. The seniors have finally made their decisions and get to show off where they go to college. Congrats to the seniors who can now brag to the rest of the school about finally getting to leave for college.
Now, enough about us and seniors. We can all brag about our big dubs any day of the week.
People who can also brag about their big dubs are the people that won bingo last night. The junior class held a fundraiser Wednesday night playing everyone's favorite game, bingo. Yes, the cafeteria was packed with friends and family as everybody was hoping for their lucky numbers to be called and then win terrific prizes. The junior class was able to raise a whole ton of money towards their future prom in 2023. Thank you to everyone for donating.
Another school event the whole school cannot wait for is Battle of the Classes. The event will now be held back inside of Brookside where all grades will look to compete. But to explain more about what Battle of the Classes really is, Sid will explain more on this week's What Is That?
Let's find out.
What is that?
Hey everyone, it's me Sid with another episode of What Is That? And I'm about to cover the biggest battle for centuries to come. Yes, you heard it right, the biggest battle that kids will learn about in textbooks in thousands of years. And that is the Battle of the Classes. And no, it's nothing like the Grand Olympics. Ms. Dennis would kill you if you said that. There are many events that take place for Battle of the Classes, such as human tic-tac-toe, three-legged race, chicken relay, beach ball relay, over-under, team dance, pirate relay, bubblegum bubble, and just so much more. Overall, it's just a fun experience for the whole school. If you want to participate, you have to buy a shirt for $15 at the guidance office or your class advisor's room. After buying a shirt, you can sign up for different events during your class's meeting. If you have any further questions, you can ask your grades club advisor. Anyways, that's it from me. You'll definitely see me participating, and now you know. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Extravagant, Sid. Exactly the answer I was hoping for.
Didn't the egg puns end like 2 weeks ago?
Well, not yet. The Key Club held an Easter egg hunt yesterday right after school in the courtyard. The person with the most eggs won a $20 Amazon gift card, and it looks like Easter will never leave.
Haley, you know something else that won't ever leave?
AP exams.
Yup. Remember that May 2nd marks the start of all AP exams. The exams will be occurring during regular classes for the next 2 weeks. The exams will end on the 17th. So if you take AP classes, remember to bring lots of number 2 pencils and calculators if needed. Good luck to those taking the test.
Speaking of tests and stress, student athletes this past Wednesday attended what the Bellmore-Merrick Central High School District offered as an educational workshop on the dangers and consequences of social media, why athletes should volunteer, and anti-bullying leadership. This is important to the college recruiting process for all student athletes.
Speaking of student athletes, Manno has your week in Mepham sports.
Cuccinella to the house.
Thanks, guys. The spring season is in full swing, even if the weather outside doesn't really feel like it. Over the weekend, the track team hosted the 14th annual Paul Limmer Invitational, named after the legendary Mepham track coach who led one of the biggest dynasties in high school sports, turning the Pirates into a national juggernaut. Over 20 Pirates earned medals Saturday, including yours truly, and be sure to stay tuned for a special reboot of Manno on the Street from the Limmer Invitational. Yesterday, the baseball team took on Long Beach, the girls lacrosse team took on Carl Place, and the girls badminton team took on district rival Calhoun. Today, the softball team takes on Plainview, the girls lacrosse team travels to Jericho, the track team has a meet at Oceanside, and BMB goes live from SUNY Farmingdale, where the Mepham baseball team will take on Kennedy. Tomorrow, there's only one game. The district flag football team takes on West Hempstead. In national news, the NBA playoffs were just about through with the first round, and Jason Tatum and the Celtics swept away KD, Kyrie, and the Brooklyn Nets. You love to see that. In NFL news, the draft was yesterday, when this was filmed. So here's hoping the Patriots got Nakobe Dean and the Jets and Giants messed it up as they always do. Finally, the New York Mets, who are good, are the best team in baseball, and it better stay that way. That's enough for me. Now back to Sean and Haley in the studio.
Thanks, Manno. Speaking of sports, another pastime we love here is our musical activities. So now here's Sammi Rooney on the spring concerts in this week's Around Campus.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Courtney Blom to talk about the band's upcoming performance at the spring concert. So welcome, Courtney.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. So what instrument do you play in the band?
I play the flute.
That's so cool. Can you maybe give us a little toot?
Of course.
That's fantastic. It's like we have a little birdie in here. So when are you and your little buddy going to be performing?
Next Thursday at the band concert.
And how can people come see this amazing performance?
People can come to the auditorium next Thursday and come and support the Mepham band.
So thank you so much for coming, Courtney. I look forward to seeing you and the rest of the band perform next week.
Thanks for having me.
Now, back to you guys in the studio.
Even though the concerts are inside, let's see if the weather might affect any weekend sports. Here's Cumulonimbus Charles with this week's weekend weather.
Hello, everybody. It is me, Cumulonimbus Charles, back again doing the weather because he always does that every time. And this time, I'm broken? What? No. Actually, I've always been broken. Speaking of broken, let's look at the weather. Sorry, Sunday fans, you're going to be really disappointed this week. We kind of forgot about you, but that's okay because we got Friday. And Friday's got a high of 61 and a low of 39. Would you believe that? And it's actually, according to my wrist, it's going to be sunny on Friday. As we move, as I said before, roly-poly over to Saturday, you're going to see there's going to be a high of 63, low of 44, and of course, according to my famous wristmometer, it's going to be sunny. It's going to be sun. And I've been Cumulonimbus Charles, sending you guys back to the studio.
Thanks, Charles. Now, you've probably all heard about the advertisements involving Smashburger, Panera, chocolate, Smashburger, Panera, chocolate. Well, now we have one more that might be your favorite one.
Yes, Haley. May 15th, BMB will be working an Applebee's breakfast to all of you. BMB students will be selling tickets for $12 to anyone who wants to come enjoy a nice breakfast served by your favorite BMB stars. Come on down once again May 15th to enjoy some delicious, scrumptious Applebee's breakfast.
Now for today's quote. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another.
These have been the BMB morning announcements for Friday, April 29th.
Award-winning BMB morning announcements. Have a great day, Mepham.